Data security is critical to public and private sector organizations for a variety of reasons. First, there is a legal and moral obligation that companies have to protect their user and customer data from falling into the wrong hands. Hello everybody, this is Naval. Today I'm going to talk about views in SQL Server. Let's get started. Yeah, number one, we'll talk about what is view. A view in SQL Server is like a virtual table that contains that data from one or many tables. It does not hold any data and does not exist physically in the SQL Server. Similar to a SQL table, a view name should be unique in the database. A view contains rows and columns just like a SQL table. Today we will learn how we can create views in SQL Server and how we can drop it or how we can delete it from the SQL Server. Let's first start how we can create it. So here we have two tables. Number one is TBL employee and number two is TBL department. So let's select one from TBL employee. So join these two tables, join TBL department on TBL employee dot department ID and TBL department dot department ID. So I have joined those two tables on the basis of department ID. So what we have done, we have just written a query, and what we will do, we need selected columns out of it. We need ID, we need name, we need salary, we need gender, and we need department name from the query. So here we have extracted all the values like ID, name, salary, gender, department name. So how we can create a view now? So the view syntax is create view. So now we need to give the name of view. So let's say view name is employee data as, so this view is created now. So by this way, create view and we need to give the name of that view as, then we need to write the select query. So how we can check that we have the data in the view or not? So select star from and give the view name. So here you can see that we have name, ID, salary, gender, and department ID in the view. How you can see the view in the Object Explorer? Just click on the database plus sign, then you will see the views. So this is the view we have just created now. So by this way we can create a view. Now what was the next? Next is delete. How we can delete the view from it? So there are two ways to delete it. First, delete, go to the views, right click and delete and OK. Or just you need to do what? Just press the delete button and OK. So there are no views in the database now. So or you can write, just create one more time. So view is created now. You can see the data. So just let me give more example to understand it more. Let's say if I insert some new record into the TBL employee table. So will it be shown on the view or not? Let us check. Let us verify it also. So insert into TBL employee values. Let's insert one more record. Let's say ID is 4 and name is, let's say, Arsen, comma salary is, let's say, 15,000 and gender is, let's say, male, and department ID is, let's say, 4. 4 is for the admin. So let's insert one more record into it and see, there were 3 records earlier. Now see, there are 4 records in the view. So it will automatically update it once the table is updated. So there is no need to refresh it if the data is inserted, transaction is done in the physical table. So the data is already inserted into the table and the view is refreshed automatically. There is no need to refresh it explicitly. Now we were learning drop, how we can drop the view. So just write drop view and write the view name. So you will see that there is no view in the database now. So next we are going to learn what are the advantages of the view. Why do we prefer view in the database? Number first is restrict data access. How does it restrict the data access? Because suppose if a IT guy comes to you and asks for the data, asks for the employee data, and you provide it, let's say, let me create once more time, and if you give this data to him, so do you think will it be valuable for him, because you are giving all IT data, HR data, payroll data, and salary, you are giving salary to the IT person. That does mean that you are giving him sensitive data. So what you need to do, you need to give him the data according to his requirement. So let's create one more view. So what you need to do, you need to give him IT data. IT data. So you can do one thing. You can write where clause where department name is IT, because IT data should be visible to IT only. Why other department data should be visible to IT? So here you can see that only IT data will be visible to him. Select star from view employee IT data. So you will see that this IT data will be shown to him. So this is done. Next is store complex query. You can write complex query, you can write join, but if you will go to the IT operation person and he asks you some data, you just he does not need to write joins, where clause, does not need to do anything. You just write a view, write the complex query as per his or her requirement, and give the views to him to access. So that is the beauty of the views. Next advantage is rename columns. So what you can do, you can rename the columns. Let's say the salary, or you can give it, let's say, create one more view, and let's say create one more view by changing the name. Let's say here name is given as a employee name. So here you are giving it to the operation. Operation. So let's say, let me check the table once again. TBL employee. And here, so let me check TBL department. And let's say operation, let's say admin. I just want to see the admin data. And admin, I don't want him to see the salary structure of the. So what you are doing now, you are giving him the access of admin department data, and you are also renaming the name according to him. You have now update or rename the column name from name to employee name. So this is the beauty of the views. Multiple view facilities means here what we have seen, the admin data we have given this query, and IT data, IT employee has uh, showing the different data, admin department is uh, accessing the different data. So this is the beauty of the views. Next is simplify commands for the user, means he just need not to write join where clause and other. You just write the give him the views and he just need to write select star from the view name. That's it. He needs to write. Next is hiding data complexity. This is the same as that we are hiding him that how much join we have written in the views. There is no need to show him or her about what complexity we have written in the views. Just give him or her the views. He will access the views and according to his or her requirement. So that was I wanted to share about the views in SQL Server or in any databases. So thank you so much for your valuable time. Have a nice day.